Hello everyone, Andrew here. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I hope that everyone is having a great day. And I'm going to try to make this video not too long, because I know everyone probably has tons of stuff to do today. I have tons of stuff to do today. So I just thought I would make a quick video showing some of the things that I got, and I have also received packages from some good internet friends, Tealgamemaster and Milesluigi. I'm sure you've heard me ramble on about them way too many times on my channel, which I will be opening, because I actually haven't seen them yet. I'll be opening those at the end of this video. And yeah, I'm not going to make things take too long. So let's just dive right into what I picked up today on Christmas. Number one is Smash Bros. Wii U with the GameCube adapter, the whole bundle that comes with the controller and everything, which is really cool. I know it's unfortunate that Nintendo did not foresee that the adapter would be in such high demand and pump out tons of them. Just kind of, you know, shows that Nintendo has no idea what their, people who buy Nintendo games actually want. And if they had any kind of brain, they would have been pumping these things out for years to, be ready for the release of Smash Bros. Wii U. But I did, because what happened was, I was kind of silly, and when Wind Waker HD was announced, I wanted to get the set that had the Ganon figure with it. But I waited, it was like a week or two after it was announced, before I went and pre-ordered it, and EB Games or GameStop was already telling me that they couldn't accept any more pre-orders for it. So I learned my lesson from that, and then the day that Smash Bros. Wii U, the release date was announced, I just ran right to GameStop and pre-ordered it right there to make sure I got one, because I knew it would be in high demand. So yeah, I got this. What actually happened was I went to a party a couple of nights ago on the 23rd, and the friend who was hosting the party had Smash Bros. Wii U, but they didn't have the adapter, so they're like, Andrew, do you have an adapter that you can bring in? So technically, I didn't have it yet, but I kind of took the adapter out and just took it over there, because I wasn't going to ruin the whole party by not bringing an adapter that I technically had, even though it technically wasn't Christmas, so I technically didn't have the game. But it was really cool. We played 8-player Smash, because we had this adapter, and then we had 4 people who had Smash Bros. 3DS. And when you have that, you can connect it to the Wii U and use the 3DS as a controller. So 8-player Smash was a lot of fun. I tried out all of the new characters; they're pretty cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into it. I don't know how much. I mean, I think it's going to be great, but without an adventure mode and things like that, I mean, I guess I'll play through classic mode and all-star mode a lot, which should keep me busy for a while. But I will miss that adventure mode, because that was always one of, even just Melees, like really basic adventure mode, where you would have like the part where you go through a Mario level, and then you would fight like Mario and Peach, then you go through the Zelda dungeon, and you'd fight, Link and Zelda. That was really cool. It didn't have to be the whole subspace thing that happened in, I'm rambling, like I said I wasn't going to in this video. Like in Brawl though, like, it's kind of a shame that there's not even a little, compact adventure mode. But I'm still looking forward to diving into that. Even without that, hopefully it will keep me busy for a while. And of course, you can't get Smash Brothers, it seems, without a few Amiibos. So we got Mario, we've got Link, we have Fox, we have Little Mac, and we have Zelda. It's an interesting assortment of Amiibos there. They're like the rarest thing. Another thing Nintendo, I mean, just like, what's with this limited time thing? It's interesting because, I mean, there's already so many characters that are apparently discontinued that it's funny. Like, one place you look on the internet and, they're saying that these Amiibos are never going to be released again. There's another place where it says, no, that's not necessarily true. But, I mean, things like Villager, Marth, apparently they're already discontinued from what I've heard. But, like, people like me who didn't even get the game until Christmas, like, that didn't even really give us a chance to go out and get the Amiibos. So I'm sure a lot of people are also getting it for Christmas. I'm not the only one, so I don't know what Nintendo's going to do about that. Seems like kind of another oversight to add to the stack of Nintendo oversights that have been, piling up in recent years, it would seem. Just let me get these Amiibos off my footrest here in case I want to do something on it. But yeah, I also should note that the person whose house I went to for the party didn't have any Amiibos, so I still don't exactly know how these guys work. I know you put them on there and they learn stuff, and then you take them to your friend's house and they do stuff. It will be interesting. I'm gonna, right after this video, I'm gonna be trying to figure all that stuff out. Next up, we have, people may know I love the Megaman Battle Network series. In Japan it's known as Rockman EXE. So I got some crazy Rockman EXE stuff, because it's, with it's pretty much tied with Professor Layton for my favorite series. You won't find a better RPG series, according to me. Rock Band EXE 4.5, because, you know, everyone thought that Mega Man Battle Network 5 was the, Battle Network 4 was an absolutely fantastic game, so they thought there was a need to make a 4.5. This was never released in North America. Actually, neither of these games were, which is why I decided to finally grab them, because my Japanese language skills are somewhat improving, so I thought they would be fun to kind of just mess around with. You are supposed to use the chip gate with this, which was an accessory that was only released in Japan, where you may have seen those Mega Man Battle Network kind of plastic battle chips. You could actually feed them into the game, which was kind of cool. And I also got Rockman EXE Operate Shooting Star, which was kind of the Star Force and Battle Network crossover, which was, it's kind of like a remake of the first Battle Network, but you can play as the Mega Man from Star Force, and there's not too much new stuff other than that, so it's been kind of bashed, and it was never localized to North America, because I don't think it sold too well in Japan, but I've always been wanting to get my hands on that to try it out. Because I do love the Battle Network games, so, I mean, even if it is just kind of a somewhat enhanced version on the DS, I will play through it again, because I love the Battle Network games that much. What else we got here? This is a really cool thing. Guinness World Records 2015. I've never owned a video game edition of the Guinness World Records before, but now I do, and I've actually, you know, in the like 10-20 minutes I had before I made this video after I opened it, to look through it. It is a lot of fun. It has a lot of really random facts in here. It has things like, you know, fastest speed runs of certain games, like the fastest speed run. I don't think it's tool assisted. Darn, if I could find the page, I would check. I probably won't be able to find it soon enough. But I don't think I think it's just like, you know, speed run in one sitting and not TAS. So apparently the fastest speed run of Super Metroid is like 41 minutes. So Milesluigi, there's something for you to, you know, beat there. I also really like that there's an index at the back, so you can kind of just, you know, look up a certain game. You don't have to look through every page if there's a certain game you want to see if it has a record in. Surprisingly, Star Tropics is not in the back. I was really shocked by that. I figured it would have won, like, you know, the most neglected series ever award. Because Nintendo just hates Star Tropics so much. I mean, not even like a trophy or anything in Smash Bros. I mean, I haven't even played it yet. I mean, I did play it, but I haven't really got my copy open yet. Although, I have heard that there's, like, no mention of Star Tropics whatsoever in the new Smash Bros. Game. The most that it ever got was, in Brawl, there was the Chronicle, which listed a whole bunch of, games that had come out for Nintendo consoles. It was listed in there. I don't know if, this has a Chronicle as well. But still, I mean, Nintendo, come on, just throw us a bone or something, you know, a sticker, or a trophy, or just anything that this kind of throws back to it. Like, you know, just, it would be really nice, but Nintendo just hates Star Tropics, and I guess I just have to accept that fact eventually. Also, Mario calendar, because, you know, if you're gonna have an old-fashioned calendar, you might as well have one that is Super Mario, and you get crazy pictures for all the crazy months. I still put an old-fashioned calendar on my wall, despite the fact I have, you know, the phone and everything, which can keep you up to date these days. Okay, let's see, so we've been recording for about 7 to 8 minutes. Hopefully I didn't spend too much time on that, and now I'm going to get to the things that were sent to me from people. There's actually, the top thing here is from Milesluigi, and I have 2 boxes from Tealgamemaster. Because what happened was, he sent me one thing, and then he's like, oh darn, I think you might have the thing that I sent you, so he sent me another thing. So I actually don't know yet, because even though he said that one of them is probably something I already have, I said I would still open it on video. But that's always my fear in giving Christmas gifts. It scares me that I might give someone something that they already have. But it's okay if you did, Teal. I'm sure it will still be awesome anyway. But the first thing I will open here is this envelope on top that is from Milesluigi, and it has a picture of good old Twilight Sparkle on the back there. And it says, no peeking until December, open on December 25th only. And I believe it says, Final Destination. Because that would make sense, considering, you know, Final Destination. Also, yeah, that was one of the funny things, was that, the new Smash Bros. Wii U, you can do this Omega stage thing where you can turn any stage into pretty much a Final Destination kind of stage. And I hate that. I think that if you're going to play Smash Brothers, you should have the items on, and you should have all the crazy stage features, because that's just part of the game. But, of course, at the party, there's a lot of people who, you know, I just want the flat stage, and but that's an interesting feature, too. But anyway, Final Destination. The A and the L kind of meld together. Or it could be Fine Destination. Or it could be who knows what. But we're going to open it. I'm not going to show the opening of, like, the actual packages on the video. This one actually looks like it probably won't be too difficult to open. But the boxes, I'm probably not going to, because it will take forever. And I already said I don't want this video to be too long, and I'm already rambling too much. But here we go. We are opening the package this, I believe, is something I'll put off the side for now. We have packing peanuts. Thank you, Milesluigi, for packing peanuts. I am always in need of more packing peanuts. Okay, let's see, what else have we actually got in here? We have, if we take this out, we have EverDrive N8 S... No way! Is that... Let me get up here so I can show everyone. As I do not have... I believe what this is, I hope it's focusing well, is an NES Flash Card. And you can see, we kind of have our USB thing at the top. That is so cool. I do not have an NES Flash Card. I actually don't have a Flash Card for any console other than a Nintendo DS. And I've told this story before, not because I wanted to pirate Nintendo DS games, but because back before the day that Nintendo had like the eShop on the 3DS, I really wanted to be able to play NES games anywhere. So I got a Flash Card so I could put like an NES emulator on there, but I wonder if he actually loaded anything onto the SD card. I will have to check that out. But thank you so much. That is so cool. I've always wanted an NES Flash Card. So that is something I'm going to have a lot of fun with. I mean, you can probably load a ton of ROM hacks on here and stuff like that. Because, I mean, that's one of my favorite things to do with the NES is play crazy things like that. So that's so cool, but I wonder if he loaded anything onto it. We will check that out before the end of the video. Thank you so much. That is an absolutely awesome gift, and I guess I should make sure, just to be 100% sure I'm not missing like a super secret thing at the bottom. That is so cool. Thank you, Milesluigi. That is awesome, and I will definitely be checking that out very soon. Thank you. Okay. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Alright. Next up, we have box number 1 from Tealgamemaster, and I will be opening this off video and then cutting back so that you don't have to watch me try to struggle with the tape for 5 minutes. So, we'll be back! Okay, I think that's it. So, we got our knife there. So this is box number 1 from Tealgamemaster. And let's see what we got here. We have, so not packing peanuts this time, we have crazy bubble thing. It's kind of cool. And what else have we got here? Oh no, inside the box we have another box. This one has a little bit of a card on it. And this says, I hope you have an amazing Christmas. I also hope you don't already have this. Thank you for a year of laughs from your videos from Teal. Unfortunately, Teal and I didn't have too much opportunity to record things during the past year, although we did get, as soon as I was done school, we recorded that, his Super Mario World ROM hack, which was really awesome. So I really enjoyed doing that with him. But here we go. We are opening the blue box now. Should I cut for this one, or will this one be easier to open? I don't want you to accidentally destroy the box by trying to open it too quickly. Or do you open it from the side? Actually, this ribbon doesn't determine anything. We need to actually open it from the side here, it looks like. So let's see what we have got under here. Darn it. This might be cut worthy. We'll be back. Okay, we got it. That actually didn't take as long as I thought. And inside the blue box we have Professor Layton and the Eternal Diva, which of course is one of the coolest movies ever because it is based on one of the coolest characters who comes from one of the coolest series ever. It is in, his name is in the title. I absolutely love this movie. I actually do already have this movie. I'm sorry, Teal. But I mean, I'll watch it again. I could watch it day and night and day and night. I remember when I was waiting for Professor Layton and the Osran Legacy to come out. I watched it like every night for like a month. I just love the movie that much, and Professor Layton, just such a great series. I mean, a guy who goes around solving puzzles, but yet the characters are so great, the world itself is just so great, and the music is great, and the stories are always great, and I just can't say one bad thing about Professor Layton. So, I have no problem with owning more than one copy of Professor Layton and the Eternal Diva, so thank you so much for that, Teal. That's really cool. But that's not even, the end of Teal's Gifts So Plenty. It looks like we have one final box here that we're going to be opening up, and again, to save everyone the pain of watching me do this, because this one, the tape looks even worse. That one was just kind of clear tape. This is like super tape, so I think we'll cut back, and I'll see you all in just a second if I can find my knife here. That's the scissors. This one is the knife. Almost there. Okay, we're good. Put the knife down, and we have more bubble wrap. Never hurts to have too much of that bubble stuff. Put that over there so nothing accidentally touches it. Let's see, this thing, I believe that when you get this thing it tells you what it is. inside of on like a piece of paper. So we'll put that off to the side. I don't want to spoil what it is. And inside this one, we once again have another box inside of a box. But now the box inside of the box is bigger, which only makes sense considering that the box itself was bigger. I should also note that I have sent Milesluigi and Tealgamemaster gifts. Unfortunately, Teal lives like a bajillion miles away, so I don't think his gift arrived on time for Christmas, unless something has happened since I last spoke with him. Although I think Milesluigi's is there, so you should, like always, you should always be watching his videos because he makes great videos. But if you go and check out his channel, you may see what I sent him. Although we once again have another message from Teal. Merry Christmas! I wanted to give you something I was sure you didn't have. Hopefully your Christmas is amazing this year. You didn't have to do that, Teal. I mean, anything. I mean, even another copy of Eternal Diva I will watch, like, day and night. Now I can put them 2 TVs side by side and watch it twice at the same time. I might have to do that. I'm insane enough that I would probably do that. This one, I think we're going to need to remove the ribbon, because it looks like it's a box that kind of opens up rather than from the side. Oh, I think I'm getting it. There we go. Okay, that was simple. The card kind of came unattached there. And inside here is apparently something I do not have. So, 3, 2, 1. And if we remove the paper, we have a character that we have not seen. Actually, I was about to say we haven't seen in years. Although he is in Smash Brothers. And that is Megaman. I absolutely love Megaman, in case you didn't hear me talking about it. You know, a few minutes ago, of course. This is Megaman, Battle Network version, but I love all forms of Megaman. I love the original series, I love the X series, I love the Battle Network series, and I don't have a plushie of Megaman, so this is absolutely awesome. Let me move this off to the side so I can come up here and give you all a good look at Megaman. He looks like, you know, the smaller version of Megaman from like Megaman Powered Up, although it actually says Megaman 10 on the back. Yeah, whatever happened to Megaman 11? I loved Megaman 10. I didn't really care that they went back to the whole 8-bit thing. Like, 9 and 10 were still fantastic games, and that is so cool. I will find an awesome spot for that. Thank you so much, Teal, as I did not, you know, indeed have a Mega Man plushie. So thank you. Thank you so much. That will be taken very well care of. And I hope that Milesluigi and Teal enjoy their gifts as well whenever they may be opened or received. Okay. And now we have to have one final look at this thing. Where do you, like, that's ridiculous. That is just really, really bizarre. So yeah, we're definitely going to check this out post-haste. So give me a second to set that up, and I probably won't, actually, what should I do? We'll see. We'll see what happens. Give me a second, and we'll figure out what we're doing here. Alright everyone, welcome back. I figured this would be a cool way to do it, that way you can know. You can see the cartridge there and you can see what's happening on the TV. This is really neat. I have no idea what's going to happen when I turn it on. Maybe he didn't, you know, pre-install something on it. Maybe he did. I have no idea, but we're about to find out in like 3 seconds. So 2, 1, here we go. And if it doesn't work, I swear it's my NES's fault. Alright, let's see what we got. We have Extra Mario Bros, we have Frank's Super Mario Bros 2 hack, and we have Mega Man 3 Pony hacked. That is actually probably, I mean I haven't tried it yet, but Dr. Discord's Conquest, which is a Let's Play that Milesluigi and I, let me just make sure it's recording everything well here. Yeah, hopefully you can see that. It's a ROM hack that Milesluigi and I played through on my channel back in like February or March, so wow, it's hard to believe it's already been that long. Let's just do a quick test of everything. I think that Frank's Super Mario Bros 2 hack. For people who don't know, I sent Milesluigi a folder of really crappy Super Mario World hacks, and he randomly picked one to play, and it was Frank's Super Mario World hack. So that's the in-joke there. Let's see. We have an Error A6. Why would they have an Error A6? Do we have Extra Mario Bros working? Why? What is an Error A6? Ah! Select and start. Select only ROM info. Okay, actually, maybe it doesn't like my top loader? What's EDFC? Area 6. There might be more to this than I'm realizing. I'm definitely gonna have to ask Milesluigi what the story behind, this cartridge is. As I don't even know where he got it. This is so cool. And I'm sure we'll work it out. It's probably just me. Maybe, I guess I'll get my front loader out. And we'll give that a shot, because it might just not like the top loader. Like, let me see here. Area 6. I could always Google it too. If in doubt, okay, so Google knows all, you know, like I say, if in doubt, Google it. Apparently, you know, it defies all logic, but pressing start is not the way to start the game. You're actually supposed to press B of all buttons, you know, the one button that you would think not to press when selecting a game from a menu. So yes, so that you press B, and then, yeah, cell, you know, period, and start would be in select and start, although you could select only. I don't know what the difference would be, but before we break more things, let us just, you know, get the game going. So it does work. Milesluigi, that probably gave you a heart attack. But it is working, and this is really cool, and it doesn't matter that it's in the top loader. So yeah, we played this, as not a random game of the day, but we actually did a whole Let's Play of it, which was really cool. It wasn't the most difficult of ROM hacks, but it did have quite a bit of custom graphics, and even the music, too, was actually pretty cool. I'm not going to play through the whole thing, I'm just showing you. It does indeed work, that's awesome. I remember Milesluigi was asking me, he's like, is it possible to put NES games on a cartridge? So this must have been what he was thinking about, or maybe he was thinking about some things for a project of his own as well. That's so cool. Thank you, Milesluigi, for figuring this out. I hope you enjoy my gift. I hope that my gift can live up to this, which it probably won't, but that's awesome, and thank you so much. That is awesome. There's a 1-up up there, but let's see what else we got. Is reset okay? Does pressing reset completely break everything? Yeah, so Extra Mario Bros. Is a ROM hack that I showed to Milesluigi that he ended up Let's Playing on his channel. It's really cool. It's kind of like Mario mixed with Metroid. And I'm not going to consume too much of everybody's time. But it is really neat. I mean, you find power-ups, and like you can get a power-up that lets your fireballs will break, you know, breakable bricks and things like that, and double jump, and then the screw attack. It's just overall a really cool hack, and it's not something you would expect to see out of Mario for the NES. Like, you can break this wall right here if you have a power-up, and you have fire power, so it is really neat. And if you have not seen Milesluigi's Let's Play of it, I definitely suggest you check it out. That's Extra Mario Bros, and it's over on his channel right now. And the final thing we're going to check out, let me make sure everything is still recording okay. Hopefully it shows up. I know that, you know, recording the screen of an ancient TV doesn't always look so great, but this wasn't meant to be a big in-depth playthrough or something like that. Maybe I will do a random game of the day of Frank's Super Mario Bros. 2. And I always play as Luigi when we play Mario 2. Let's see just what Frank did to this crazy game. Well, so far he placed the platform there, and there is a red sniffet. Well, I'm already, you know, blowing it. Also, we have coins that aren't inside of levels. Interesting thing, I think there was only one red sniffet in the entire game of the original Super Mario Bros. 2. So now we already have, you know, one sniffet. So we'll probably end up finding more than just one within Frank's crazy Super Mario World ROM hack. Also, I wonder if it's possible to get stuck down here, because not everybody jumps as high as Luigi, so you could probably, you know, break the game by doing that. So we have Birdo. We have really early on Birdo. This is pretty funny. But overall, thank you so much, Milesluigi, and thank you as well, Teal. I'm so sorry that you gave me one gift that was a double. But although, again, I mean, I could just, you know, watch Professor Layton all day, and I never have any problem. Like, there's you know, some people, everyone has that kind of series. Like, I'm sure with Tealgamemaster, it's, what's it called? It's Kingdom Hearts. And Layton is that series for me, where I can never have too much Layton stuff, even if it's, you know, something I already have. Just give me everything if it has Layton on it. So I will definitely be watching that tonight. Also, my voice is starting to go, probably because it's like 8 a.m. and I haven't even really had breakfast yet. But this is a super cool gift. I really love that Megaman plushie. Thank you so much, Teal. And yeah, I hope that everyone has an absolutely awesome day. This is Frank's Super Mario Bros. 2. I think we're going to do a random game of the day of this. That's what we're going to do. That is exactly what we're going to do. I'm not going to spoil any more. This is some quality production going on. Hey, that wasn't even fair. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Hope that all of you have an awesome day. And yeah, thanks again, you know, for taking a time out of your Christmas to spend watching my crazy videos. So thanks, and see you later.